Hey, what is going on, guys? What's happening, YouTube? You guys have tuned into Rules for Rebels, and today we're going to be sharing with you 10 Black Friday tips for e-commerce sellers and Shopify store owners. Hopefully, will make you some more money this Black Friday and really just this entire holiday season as a whole. I've been seeing a lot of businesses kind of goofing up when it comes to preparing for Black Friday, the types of deals that they're running. Some of the biggest issues I see are people just not offering large enough deals. I've been kind of preparing for Black Friday since I was a little bit late. I was probably October, but most e-commerce businesses, like over 80% of e-commerce businesses, have been at least starting their preparation for Black Friday back in August. This summer and fall, I was attending a lot of e-commerce and digital marketing summits and conferences and things like that. And Black Friday was one of the hottest topics that they were always talking about. So a lot of people have been presenting case studies, customer surveys about what types of deals work the best, what customers are looking for. So with all that in mind, I've put together a list of the top 10 Black Friday tips for e-commerce sellers. And like I said, the biggest issues I see are people offering small discounts like 10%. From all these surveys and case studies, most people aren't going to get excited about something unless it's 25% off or more. So, if you're offering 10% for abandoned carts, and if you're throwing around 10% coupons like candy online, and then on Black Friday, you come at your customers with a 10% off deal, they're not going to be excited about it. That's one of the biggest problems I see. Also, the types of deals people are offering, like people aren't getting excited about BOGO 50% off deals around Black Friday, because a lot of the shopping people are doing is Christmas shopping. So they need a gift for somebody. They don't really want to buy another gift for 50% off. So, those types of deals just aren't going to excite people. Another problem is people just kind of treating Black Friday like it's a one-day event. Black Friday at one point we had Black Friday and then we had Cyber Monday. Well, now Black Friday is pretty much like a week-long event. And a lot of e-commerce sellers, a lot of the most successful shops and brands out there are going to be hitting people up with deals and specials and promotions for the entire week. So with all that in mind, let's hop into these top 10 Black Friday tips for e-commerce sellers. Tip number 1, the top 3 deals that buyers are interested in are site-wide deals, free gifts, and free shipping. Now, these are the top 3 deals. I've seen numerous studies done, numerous case studies done, numerous surveys done by Shopify themselves, by Shopify Plus, by companies like Yieldify and ConvertCart, and a bunch of other Shopify apps and things like that have put on different surveys and case studies. And these are the deals that people are looking for. People aren't looking for BOGO deals. They're not looking for BOGO 50% off deals. In order of importance, they're looking for site-wide sales, 25% off site-wide, 35% off site-wide. I found free gifts to be kind of an odd one, but people are looking for free gifts, like spend 100, get this for free, or buy an item from this collection, get this for free. Oddly enough, that beat out free shipping. But then the number 3 thing people were looking for was free shipping. I think we talked about this a lot, but I think because of Amazon FBA, most people expect free and fast shipping. And I think even more so when it comes to holiday gifts, a lot of times when it comes to holiday gift exchanges, whether it's among friends, among family, whatever else, a lot of people have limits, right? You can only spend $35. You can only spend $50. And it kind of stinks when you wind up paying $13 for shipping. Either you're kind of like gypping somebody out of a part of their gift, or you're buying them that $50 gift and then coming out of your own pocket for another $13. It just, paying shipping, people don't like paying shipping, period, but it just seems like a waste, especially around the holidays when you're buying somebody a gift. So keep this in mind when it comes to, I've had a lot of people asking, like, what's better, a percentage off or a dollar amount off? I think that really kind of varies depending on who your customer base is. And I've seen both work out better than the other in different situations. But basically the question being, like, what's better, to say 25% off, or if that 25% off equates to $11 off? Is it better to say save $11 on this item? I'd be curious to know from you guys what you've had better success with. I kind of go back and forth playing around with percentage versus dollar amount off. But let me know what you guys think works better. But that's tip number 1. Stick to these 3 deals: site-wide sales, free gifts, and free shipping. Tip number 2, over 80% of sellers began preparing for Black Friday and the holidays back in August. If you're just getting started, you're way behind, kick it in gear. Not too much more to say about this, but I've seen a number of surveys of e-commerce businesses, and some e-commerce businesses were starting back in June or July. Something like 80% started by August. And if we get into like September, October, you're talking like 98% of e-commerce businesses have started preparing for Black Friday. So if you're still trying to get your deals in order, you're way behind. You really need to kick it in gear. Tip number 3, most sellers surveyed said they need to see discounts over 25% to get excited. We kind of talked about this. A ton of businesses are offering 50% discounts, 55% discounts. There's some really, really good deals out there. A lot of companies, a lot of businesses are offering like doorbuster type deals, which may even be loss leaders just to get people on their site, just to get people in the door. So there's some great deals out there around Black Friday. Most customers surveyed say they're really not going to get excited over anything under 25% off. So if you're trying to run a Black Friday sale offering 10% discounts, probably not going to go over too well. Tip number 4, Black Friday is no longer a one-day event. Businesses are running Black Friday sales from like the Tuesday before Thanksgiving all the way to the following Wednesday. So just something to keep in mind. If you're just running a one-day Black Friday and a one-day Cyber Monday sale, you might want to do some kind of like early bird sale, do something special for your VIPs. But this whole Black Friday, Cyber Monday has become kind of a week-long event, not just a 1 or 2 day thing. Tip number 5, Black Friday is... What the fuck? Okay, maybe I cheated you guys out of a tip. So tip number 5, I said that too. Let's see, maybe I misnumbered and we got another one at the end. Tip number 6, A/B test and A/B test some more. Test email headers, test email body styles, figure out what works and tweak it for future emails this year. So if you send out an early Black Friday deal on Tuesday and you do some type of A/B testing, either with the email header subject or with the body of the email, see what works, and then you might want to tweak your emails that are going out for actual Black Friday or Cyber Monday. Also keep these stats handy so when next year rolls around, you know what's most effective at all. If anybody isn't that familiar with A/B testing, your MailChimp, your Klaviyo, your OmniSend, whatever email marketing software that you're using, if it's half decent, they should have an A/B testing feature. A/B testing could be one of two things. If we're testing headlines, we could test out 2 different headlines, like saying save up to 25% off versus save up to $25, right? We could test like a percentage off versus a dollar amount off, and then how A/B testing works, your email is going to get sent to 50% of your list, or actually I should say 20% of your list. Whichever one winds up outperforming the other, the remaining 80% of the list is going to get the one that won the test. This is a way to figure out what's most effective in your email marketing and then send the vast majority of emails which have proven to be the most effective. You can also test body styles. So something that I'll do a lot is test out just like a very simple email that's maybe just simply a graphic, kind of Black Friday related graphic that says like 25% off. And then we might test out another email body where we have a graphic, but then we also have like top 3 products in this category. And then, list 3 products, top 3 products in this category, list and link to 3 products. And we might test out 2 very different styles. And with that, we want to have the same email header subject line because we don't want that to affect the results. We want to know which ones in the body wind up getting clicked more. So make sure you're doing A/B testing. It'll help you later on in the week if you're treating Black Friday and the holiday season as one big event. And also it's going to be some data that's going to be helpful for you for next year as well. Tip number 7, coupon codes suck. Shopify's native discounts are weak. If you're looking for a way to set up more complicated deals, check out an app called Ultimate Special Offers. There's a lot of discount apps out there. Ultimate Special Offers, in my experience, has been the most advanced. If you have a really complicated store, either a lot of custom coding or just a lot of SKUs, it does get kind of buggy. It used to be a lot better. They were actually sold off within maybe the past year or two to the company who also runs Out of the Sandbox themes, which are one of the more popular Shopify themes out there. But Shopify's native discounts kind of suck. So Shopify has automatic discounts where when things get added to the cart, it automatically adds a discount in. That's cool, but it doesn't really tell your customers on the product page what the deal is. One of the things I like about Ultimate Special Offers is they'll actually let you put a big green banner at the top of either product pages or category pages and say, 25% off this category or 25% off this product. And I just hate coupon codes, right? Like people forget to use coupon codes, and then after the fact, they're like, hey, I think I was supposed to get 20% off. And then you're manually having to correct orders. Some people get confused by coupon codes. If your coupon code is code 10, some people won't know whether the O in code is a 0 or a letter O. So I just prefer ultimate special offers. Lets you do a lot more advanced deals. You can do goals, spend 50, save 10. You can do gifts, spend 50, get this free gift. You can do BOGOs. You can do BOGO 50% offs. You can discount categories. You can discount products. Really cool app. And if your store's not too complicated, it shouldn't be too glitchy. Tip number 8, go all in on your VIP customers and regular buyers. Focus on your VIP customers, offer them even better deals than everybody else. So send out one set of really, really good deals to your VIP customers, and then send out another good deal, but maybe not quite as good, to your regular email customers. And while we're on the subject, do you even know who your VIP customers are? A lot of people probably don't. How can you figure out who they are? Well, you could go through your Shopify stats and build a list off of that. But one really easy way, if you're using Klaviyo, and I imagine MailChimp has a similar feature, because Klaviyo connects directly with your Shopify store and your Shopify products and your customers, you can build segments. So of your list, you can say what a customer has or has not done, right? That's like one of the kind of breakdowns. And then we'll say what a customer has done. A customer has placed an order, or we would probably say a customer has placed 3 or more orders within the last 3 months. And then when we hit to create that segment, basically any customer who's made more than 3 purchases in the past 3 months is going to be added to this VIP segment. Moving forward, customers who make purchases will be dropped into that VIP segment if they meet these criteria. And we can kind of start to treat our VIP customers a lot better. I also love the idea of building like a VIP text list. Hey, if you want special deals, even better offers, sign up for our VIP text member list. That's if you're doing SMS messaging, which I imagine, which I suggest everybody should be doing. Tip number 9, have a solid abandoned cart recapture plan in place. Ideally, this will be utilizing email, SMS, push notifications, and maybe even Facebook Messenger. You're going to be getting a lot of traffic. A lot of you guys are also going to be paying for a lot of traffic or running a lot of ads. So try to make the most of the customers that you have coming to your site. Even if you don't convert somebody into buying, if you can get their email, if you can get their phone number, if you can get them opting into push, that's, whatever ad money you spent to drive them to your site. If you are spending ad money, that money isn't completely wasted when they leave. You have the ability to continue to remarket to them and try to get them back. And then tip number 10, 2 apps you may want to consider for the holiday season are Route and Sezzle. I believe I've talked about both of these before in individual videos. Route is shipping insurance. It covers lost packages, damaged packages, and even packages stolen off people's porches by porch pirates, which is something that's a lot more common during the holiday season. And believe it or not, even if you live in a good neighborhood or you don't have this issue, you would be surprised by how many people are scared to order things online because they have problems with mail theft in their area or porch pirates stealing things off the porches. Route gives that customer an added bit of peace of mind, knowing that their product will be easily replaced if that happens. And after somebody orders from you, Route automatically sends them out an email. With one click, they can take advantage of that Route insurance and either have a reorder done if the package is lost, damaged, or stolen, or if they just want a refund, it will give them a refund. It lightens your load from the customer service perspective, and it also adds some confidence for your buyers, kind of knowing that they're not going to have any issues with lost packages, damaged packages, or stolen packages. And then we have Sezzle, another alternative to Sezzle if you guys want to check it out. That's a little bit more advanced, although personally I prefer Sezzle, and I think it's more of a household name, is a software, an app, a service called Klarna. What these things do, they allow people to buy now and pay later. With the case of Sezzle, they pay 25% up front, and I believe every 2 weeks for the next month and a half or 2 months, they have to pay another quarter, and another quarter until it's paid off. Klarna does let people break those payments out even further than Sezzle, but a lot of people are strapped for cash around the holiday season, and allowing people credit to buy now and pay later can help not only increase sales, but help not miss out on, I hate when this happens, help not miss out on sales or help people buy more and not limit them because of the amount of money that they have. And let me think of one more tip for you, since I doubled up on tips number 4 and 5, or 5 and 6. I'm going to pause the video for a second, and I had a couple other ones that wound up getting left off. So let me make sure I don't cheat you guys out of a tip. 1 second. Okay, so I don't know if we're going to call this tip number 11 or non-duplicate tip number 5, but the last tip that I have for you guys is if you feel like you're overburdening your customers with emails, SMS messages, or push notifications, send some more. I think a lot of people have a tendency to feel like, I don't want to send somebody like 2 emails in a day. That might be kind of annoying. And you know your customers better than I do. You might have an older customer base who doesn't want to get bombarded with emails. You might have a customer base that for whatever reason you just know they don't like being bothered that much. But a lot of the biggest brands out there, most popular shops out there, even right now leading into Black Friday, I'm getting 2, 3, 4 emails a day from them. And while some people may say, yeah, that is over the top, one thing you have to keep in mind is we're not marketing to the people who don't want to be bothered too much. We're marketing to the people who are looking forward to our deals. And if you're not like a big shopper like myself, it's kind of hard to think like, who the fuck really looks forward to getting like a spam email? But literally there are a lot of people who out there who are like, oh, I can't wait. Every time CVS sends me an email, they have some great offer for what are the things you put in your ear? Q-tips, and I just always have to buy Q-tips whenever they send me an email. I know my girlfriend, some of her friends, some of their favorite brands send them some deal on swimsuits, or J. Crew sends them some deal, and they're like super excited about getting these emails. So keep in mind, you're not marketing to the person who doesn't want to be bothered. You're marketing to one of your 1,000 raving fans, your 1,000 true fans. You're marketing to the people who are on the edge of their seat, waiting for your emails to come in, waiting for your specials to be announced. So those are the 10 tips for you guys to prepare for Black Friday. I'll try to get some more videos out there, like some of the biggest mistakes I see people making leading into Black Friday. Any tips that you guys have, please go ahead and drop them in the comments section below. If you guys have found a certain strategy, a certain tactic that's worked in years past and you want to share it, go ahead and drop it down below. And then lastly, let me know if any of you guys would be interested in doing kind of like a live I don't know, what do we call it? Live Q&A, live mastermind, something like that sometime next week. Maybe we could set up a live stream and we can all kind of share Black Friday tactics, tips, strategies, etc. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If so, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button down below, and we'll catch you on the next video.